Hey everybody. Hey everybody. What's up? We're just getting set up and ready to load in. Always takes me a little bit to load in. Make sure to tell me that if the sound isn't working right. Um, Sorry, I always start with a mic test just to make sure everything's working. I still have that little crappy directional mic, but it's the one I got and it picks up my voice. That's what we go with. We're just waiting to load in. We're still going to continue with that same group. They haven't died yet. Hoping to get some new gear for them today. Maybe some new mechs. We definitely need to replace 2 of them. Just going to be looking for new mechs and weapons. Just jumping around. Probably the minimum mission we're going to be taking is going to be 1 skulls. Looks like it's about ready to load in. And I would like to get a couple of 2 skulls in today. We're going to see where we go, though. We're going to see how everything runs out. If we can replace probably our urban mech first, we will probably start going for some 2 skulls because I think we'll be okay with it. I think our commando is still good enough to engage in 2 skulls. The urban mech, it does enough damage, but it doesn't have the ability to take as much damage because it's a lamb. If it was a standard urban mech, I would probably be able to jam a bigger engine in it and go toe-to-toe with most mediums. But it being the lamb, it just doesn't have the weight ability. Well, here we are. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the main screen. We're going to look at what we were doing to end everything. I don't remember. We have the commando and in repairs, and we were getting the archer online. That's right. Didn't have a big enough engine for it, though. Were there any missions here that we were going to do? I don't remember.
Make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, there are a few missions that I would like to accept here. So let's go ahead and pass some time. Unfortunately, the missions are all higher end, so we can't send, if I have enough pilots to even have one, the B team. I don't remember if I have enough pilots here. I have like 3 playthroughs going in the background. And let's see. I do have enough pilots for a B team. And I think I had already sent the B team out in the field, so I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and jump into a mission. All right, good. Let's take... Oh, everything just rotated. That's right, because it was the end of the month. You gotta watch these solo duels till you get some better gear. A 1 skull solo duel might require you to take in more gear than you probably actually need, because that's probably either going to be a high-end medium or a mid-range, or a high-end light, a mid to high-end medium, or a low to mid-range heavy, or a low-end assault. I'm still going to avoid the... Everything here is a defense mission. I got a 2 skull. Let's see who it's against. Against local government? Why not? Let's start big. Let's start with the one that might kill the team. We're gonna put our best pilot. We're gonna put our big shooter primary pilot on the Kronos. We're gonna put our puncher on the Trebuchet. It's actually more of a slugger than anything else. And we're gonna put our 2 weaker pilots down here. We do not have a second lance yet. If I did, I would probably be most of the way into bankrupt already. So that probably wouldn't help us out. But here we go. First fight coming up. Last 2 skull we took pretty much tore us apart. Sorry about that. I was just windowing up my stuff. There was a new update yesterday. It went to 1.7.6, and it did a few things to weapons, but mostly unchanged all around other than some simple weapon changes. So I did a little bit of testing earlier to make sure that everything was working with the continued playthrough. It seems to be, so I shouldn't have to restart or change anything or anything. It should go straight in.
Command interface initiated.
All right, let's look at what we're doing.
I don't like the looks of this place.
Hopefully there's not any... Come on.
Yes, Commander.
Hopefully there's not anything crazy going on.
Order received.
Yes, Commander.
I would like for once for one of these missions to just run to where we can go fight one lance and be done with it.
I understand.
All right, let's look at what we got.
Aye, aye.
We got a mongoose. And a rotary rifle wrecker. I think that might be a vehicle, but we'll see in a second.
Position confirmed.
But it might have a rotary rifle that we want for a mech that we can hit up. And there is the negative that I did not want. Of course, there's going to be reinforcements. We got a mech on our right flank.
Receiving you.
Let's see what happens. I think we can kill this mongoose. But that'll also put us in view of the right flank. We're going to stay behind this hill, try to evade everything but the missiles of the right flank, and start engaging.
Standing by. Roger.
Which unfortunately means we're not going to get too much movement with that rotary coming in. That kind of scares me. The mongoose moved over to our left, and as normal, we're going to take shots straight to the head.
Have no doubt.
Always starts that way. No worries there. That's pretty much normal. Wow, what a terrible shot. He didn't even move that far. Okay, we're going to get we turned our urban mech into a backstabber. We got a bulldog up here too. Ooh, this is looking not so great. I see well, there's the bulldog coming up over the hill, kicking the crap out of our commando.
Just grazed me.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
Lock on me.
That's fine. We expected missiles. Those were a pair of LRM-5. I don't recognize the loadout. There's the rack hitting us.
Damage is light.
And we've got an Arctic Wolf. We have clan tech on the table. We've got, over here on the right side, we have, let's see if I can get it, Scout VTOL, a Wasp, and a Scorpion. Okay, that's probably the twin LRM-5s.
What's up, Commander?
Okay, the commando's going to have to unfortunately duck and cover. Everybody else is going to have to engage as best they can. We got a 65% chance on the bulldog. We'll think about it. We're not hitting the mongoose. I would like to take the rotary off the table, but I don't think it's happening this round. We're going to go ahead and engage the bulldog. That bulldog's scary. I do not have the gear to fight these guys, especially with the Arctic Wolf over here. Oh, and just changed our view. Trying to right click on something, it grabbed it and swung us around.
Standing by.
Okay, let's see, who's this? This is our urban mech. I think we'll get it to do its job. I think we're going to hold on it. We're actually going to reserve the urban mech this turn. We're going to wait for at least one of these two to move. Okay, all he's doing is popping narcs. Unfortunately, that means that missiles are going to hit us quite a bit more often. I'm trying to limit the number of people that can shoot us at one time, but it just is not working out. That mongoose is not going to... He might get hit. 70 is a good shot. I will take the 70.
Of course.
We hit him, but it wasn't much. I mean, it is a Bulldog medium tank. That tank is rather large. We're dealing with a Battletech medium sporting all SRMs. I need some more of those 6s, so give me some weapons. Mando's up. He's going to have to fall back and reposition. I don't think I want him in sight, though. Both the tanks go on turn 11. That means he's going to have to move fast if he doesn't want to get tagged. We're going to duck over here. We're going to try to flank around with the urban mech, who's going to jump behind once the tanks move. I figured the tanks would move before him. Rack misses. Good thing. I always like when they fire weapons that are bigger than anything I have on the table and don't hit anything. Figured we'd get hit by a bunch of SRMs. I mean, that Bulldog's pretty scary.
What's up, boss?
Now the urban mech's going to do its job since everything is gone.
Roger that.
Okay, let's look at what we want. We got a 78% chance shot on the rack, and we got 30% chances on the rear of the Arctic Wolf. I think I'm going to take the rack. We hit it with both weapons, but it was 2 different spots. We might have been able to get it if it had all hit in one spot. Now we're going to start ducking our primary group back behind this hill.
Target confirmed.
Well, that wasn't good. I shouldn't have taken that shot.
Not much armor left in that location.
Should not have taken that shot. Light rack 5 cicada. That's fine. We can deal with him.
Moving to position. Target confirmed.
We almost got the Bulldog. I might have to send the commando in to kill it. Who are you? Wasp with LRMs. Okay. We are going to hold the commando because I want to make sure that everything over here is moved so that when the commando moves, he isn't just a giant target.
Commander?
Now maybe the urban mech can finish its job, but I don't really want it to be a target for the... I think we're going to jump up here, get some high ground, finish off the Bulldog.
Firing all weapons.
And of course we're going to hit turret, the hardest spot to hit. Okay, he just fired the narc. As long as he stays out there just lobbing narcs at us, he's not doing damage to it. Everybody else is doing a little bit, but
Systems holding.
he's got a giant pile of SRMs that are going to hit super hard when he hits, so... I don't know what that VTOL's armed with. Okay, that's actually why I jumped the urban mech, was to make sure that he would miss. Okay, let's go in and see if we can kill this Bulldog before he gets another chance to shoot. Nope, we can't hit anything. Oh, he shot down all our missiles. Okay, seems that we're doing okay. Seems that we're doing okay.
Ready for order.
Okay, Warbird, come on. Do the job we need you to. Kill that Bulldog. Bulldog rotated.
Got it.
Still taking the shot. Have to. I think he killed it. Yep, down it goes. Okay, that's quite a bit of firepower off the table. Let's go after the rack next with Commando. We have to full-on engage now, or we're going to get killed. It's the Arctic Wolf running an anti-missile system, missile system. We got 3 chevrons, so there should be better targets. They really want to take down the
Receiving
trebuchet, but do you blame them? That thing's kind of high-powered for what it does. This round, I'm actually going to vigilance to get our instability back down. I got no shots. I should have just guarded, but I'm going to shoot anyway.
That's a miss.
If we can hit it, we do damage. If we do damage, we're one step closer to killing it. Okay, I had a weird jumping freeze there. I don't know what it was. We're back now. That was actually in the game, so no worries. I think it was probably the VTOL loading in, deciding what it was going to do. Yep, sure was. Okay, let's engage with our trebuchet. See if we can hit anything. We actually, but it's on the other side of the Kronos again, because these two seem to be moving at exactly the same speed. Let's just throw some ammo up with the Arctic Wolf. We got a good hit on the leg. That's good. If we can take down his leg, he's not going to be fast enough to have any mobility whatsoever. Okay, he's still just narking my big boys. That's actually really nice. I hope he keeps doing that. And then they aren't even shooting at the narc. That makes me just super happy. I don't know what the rack's doing. Okay, it's coming around firing on the trebuchet. That's
Light
fine.
damage. Holding firm.
Waiting for orders.
Sorry, my dog came in and decided it would be a good idea to bother everybody. So,
You got it.
okay, let's see what we got. We got a good shot on the Arctic Wolf. We got a good shot on the rack, but the rack is jammed, so we don't have to worry about it this turn. So we're going to take the Arctic Wolf.
You got it.
And we're going to miss completely. Because
Ready for
that's,
orders.
well, what we do. Let's see, what do we got? What side do we need to hit him on? We need to hit him on the right side. Right side's going to be right over here. We're just going to pop over here, save the
I copy.
jumping heat. We should be running heat neutral. See if there's anything else. Nah, that's it. Well, we're going to take our shot, and boom, there goes that leg. Looks like we got
Scored
him
a
now.
critical hit.
That'd be good. I'm going to shoot center torso. I would really like to take the other leg, but I don't think it's going to happen. So we're going to take the shots that we know we can get.
I copy.
And we're going to shoot center torso. And he is still shooting down my missiles. Clan AMS. Powerful as can be. There's that VTOL deciding what it was going to do. Or maybe the mongoose? Where did all those
How might I
missiles
help?
come from on the mongoose? Holy crud. Okay, we're going to move the trebuchet
As
up
you
here.
wish.
Good shots on the mongoose, but better shots actually... I can't. That's right. Wrong mod. I was going to split our fire, but I can't.
Target
Hopefully he
acquired.
doesn't
Locked
shoot
in.
down all our missiles. We've almost got him off the table.
Target's taken a
Would have liked
critical
that
hit.
endo steel. Oh well. Between endo steel and getting the mech off the table so it doesn't kill us, I'm gonna go ahead and get him off the table so he doesn't kill us. Plus, once we deal with these, the LRMs from the outskirts are gonna go away. He's gonna go ahead and get up because, well, we unfortunately didn't hit him hard enough. But he only fired the, are all his
Commander.
missiles jammed? Oh, that would be amazing. Okay, we're going to jump behind him,
Received.
rotate, and we're going to hit him with everything we got. Down he goes.
Got him.
We just broke a lot of clan equipment.
What's the
That
plan?
makes me super unhappy. Okay, let's go engage the wrecker.
Firing.
Start working that rotary off the table, huh? Looking for the best shots we can get. And right now is the wrecker.
Confirmed.
I think the VTOL's getting his turn now. No, it isn't. It is the mongoose. Engaging the trebuchet, who's taking a lot of
My
damage.
armor is peeling away.
There's very little on the trebuchet we can't replace, so I don't really have any worry. Mongoose is fast and hard to hit, though.
Location confirmed.
He, however, is not. And if I can get the kill...
Got it.
We hit him. We hit him. We broke through his armor, so now we want to shoot him right in the face. And it's the VTOL's turn, so this will take a second. I believe we got the biggest mech threat off the table, though. Once we get the rack and the mongoose off the table, we'll be clear of Group 1, and then we can go kill the VTOL. It's just firing an SRM-2, probably has a small laser or something also. LRMs from that WASP. I don't know who
Minimal damage on that hit.
decided to put an LRM-5 on a WASP, but sure. Sure. Good thing is the Wrecker is a terrible shot.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Kronos is going to shift up. We're going to go ahead and we got to finish off either the Wrecker or the... the Wrecker's a better shot. I'm going to take the Wrecker.
For an alpha strike.
I didn't get him. Oh, I did get him. He panicked out. He's done. Now you're going to ask why the vehicles can panic out. And that would actually be because in the tabletop game, on a hit, there is a good percentage chance that the vehicle that you are
I
engaging
understand.
will panic out and will be counted as destroyed. Unless you're playing by the
I'm here.
partial infantry group rules. In which case, then they can stay in the field as an infantry detachment of 5 to 10 people.
Confirmed.
So it actually makes sense that that vehicle panicked out, because I hit him on a slot that had enough damage that he couldn't take another hit. Okay, we're going to have to get the urban mech out of the combat zone. Left side, huh? How did you get the left side when I was giving you the right? Whatever. I forget sometimes that the urban mech is a 360-degree field of fire, so I should be able to do this and still engage him. I'm not going to hit him, but we can try.
Damn it.
Okay, we got hit and both mechs got hit for 8 damage from that SRM-2.
Good to go.
That thing's annoying. Okay. Wish I had a sensor lock.
I'll make them dead.
See if we can take that leg. Somebody on the outskirts firing on me? Left side, right? Yep. Side, okay. Commando's turn. I think I'm just going to move them. Well, what's down here to engage me? It is a mech. Okay, we're going to shift down here.
Position confirmed. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Do what we can. Isn't much. I mean, it's commando.
Enemy flanking.
And now it's half a commando.
Armor breach.
Good to go.
Okay, this is the urban mech. Urban mech's gonna drop behind the mongoose. We're gonna see if we can't get anything. It's probably because of the jump. We're gonna just guard this round. I think that mech is the cicada running 2 light 5s.
Reporting.
We got to get this mongoose out of
Yes, Commander.
off the field. This thing is annoying. I don't mind the 5 damage from the LRMs and stuff like that, but that mongoose does some damage. Somebody's taking a little while to decide what he's going to do. Looks like it's the VTOL. Sorry if I don't zoom in or anything. I actually haven't set up any of the colors or anything on this group yet.
Receiving you.
So I just haven't seen a reason to actually
Move
zoom
order
in.
received.
We're going to do what we can to pull off a little bit of damage on him.
Everything I've got.
And again, we get nothing. I don't know what we're going to do about this mongoose.
I'm under heavy fire.
It must be running an ECM system. I don't know for sure because I'm running 2 ECM systems and I've got like 2 or 3 bubbles. So we might have to go ECCM with the Chronos to kill it. If we do, we will. This fight has taken us way out to the edge of the map. But hopefully once we get him,
Orders.
we can decide the engagement for the rest of the battle.
Heading out.
That's fine. I actually want to engage from that side because that leg's almost off.
Yes, Commander.
We're going to keep the retreat up. We're going to
Move
keep
order received.
trying to get this mongoose. I did not expect a mongoose to be this hard to kill. Okay, this turn we're going to turn the Chronos over to ECCM because outside of if the mongoose is going to shoot at him, the ECM system is not doing any good outside of where we are. So we're going to switch over to ECCM, see if it counters the mongoose's ECM, which I think is our problem, and we will see what happens from there.
That's it. Now it's showtime.
And this time the mongoose probably goes first. Yep. Okay. We're still good. We're still good. We got an engine crit. We got to watch ourselves with the commando. Let's change over to ECCM. We're done with this mongoose. I'm just going to kill him now.
On my way.
A little better.
A full salvo.
Not enough to kill him, though. We just keep taking damage.
My armor is getting ripped off.
We
On
just
my way.
cannot kill this mongoose.
All weapons, go.
Come on! All that needs to happen is this mongoose needs to die and everything will start going okay.
Awaiting orders.
He's just tearing apart everything we have. We can't hit him.
Unloading a full salvo.
Ah, we got his leg. I think he finally died. He's running an MRM-10?
Standing by.
Oh my gosh, this mongoose has so much firepower.
Location confirmed.
I'm gonna see if we can
Locking in
take the
all weapon
torso.
systems.
It would have been great if I could have got that left torso because I'm pretty sure running that much gear, he's got to be an XL engine, which means I just got to pop a torso and he's done. Center torso, still a torso, so I don't really care what we hit.
Standing by.
Okay, let's see if the commando can take him off the table.
Roger.
We're just going to center torso it, and yeah, thank you.
Tango down.
We have taken so much damage. A little bit more. Looks like we're doing okay, though. Looks like we're doing okay.
I'm on the move.
Okay, we got a wasp that we can engage. He's a little tough to hit. And the cicada's engageable. Scorpion's nothing. Oh, he's running light rifle. And it's an LRM-15. I thought it was 2 packs of 5. Huh. I think we're going to fire on the wasp. We got his medium laser off the table, so now he's got to close with us to even engage. Because those rockets won't hit us at range. We're going to do what we can to get the commando out of the combat zone.
Yes, Commander.
Again.
Yes, Commander.
Becoming kind of a normal thing that the commando's in trouble. We're actually going to engage the cicada.
As you wish.
course, everything except the weapon that's got a 50% hit chance has a chance to hit. We did get him in the head, though. Those light rifles don't hit too hard, but they hit often enough. Thankfully, the urban mech engages at 360 degrees, so I can basically walk him to anywhere I want where his left side is facing away from the enemy, and we have no downside to engaging. So, no problems there. There's the VTOL deciding what it's going to do. That SRM-2 is all he's got.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see if we can get the engagement position we want. Yes, we can.
On my way.
Got 27s all the way across. I'm going to engage the VTOL, see if I can get it off the table. Yep, there's a kill.
Reporting.
So
One less
that's
vehicle.
20 damage off the board. And it was also a sensor unit.
Good to go.
So the backup group had almost no gear. The incoming group had a ton of gear. Or the starting engagement forces had
Inflicted
that
from
mongoose, a
touchdown.
bunch of clan tech. Wow. We're gonna start the commandos move out of the combat zone. Trebuchet is gonna move in and engage.
Coordinates confirmed.
We got a good shot in 2 places. I think I'm gonna take the wasp off the table.
Unleash
I don't
the
need it
cannon.
punching me. It did not die, but we took the leg. Probably not going to be able to punch me. I think they have jump jets,
Receiving you.
though, but no big deal. Fortunately, we're taking a bunch of heat
Position
because of
confirmed.
that engine. We'll overheat this round. Nah, we're going to end it. We're not going to take the overheat this round because we could take the overheat because we took the ammo off of it. But I don't think we
Light
needed
damage,
the
Commander.
overheat because I don't think it really would have affected it. The wasp is pretty much useless, but it's
Light
going to keep
damage.
walking around and punching us and trying to knock us down. So as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to kill it. And apparently it still has a rocket
I'm
pack.
showing minor damage. Waiting for orders.
Apparently it has more weapons than it was showing.
Moving out.
So I'm going to kill it now.
Are go.
Oh, it's got a handheld weapon. It probably had a handheld rocket
Well, eliminate.
launcher.
Reporting.
Okay, he's off the field. Let's go ahead and work on the cicada now. Because that LRM carrier should be almost
Target's
out.
taking a critical hit.
Commander.
Okay, we're going to keep moving like we have been with the urban mech. Just keeping that left side away from the enemy.
Acknowledge.
And engaging where we can. There goes the leg. Cicada's basically dead now.
Targets.
I would like to bring the commando in to guarantee the kill, but
Orders.
we're not going to. We're going to keep him heading.
I copy.
He's done with this battle. We haven't lost any gear on him yet, so it's going to be cheap to fix him, and we don't need to worry about anything going wrong. Cicada with no leg is basically a target,
Yes, Commander.
and I don't want a cicada. I don't need a cicada. I'm going to hit it with everything I have, as close to the side that I have
Critical hit, Commander.
damaged on as I
Awaiting
can,
orders.
and we're going to make sure that it just leaves the
Certainly.
field. Thank you.
Hostile alert. Ready for orders.
Okay, got to keep the commando running just in case he
Going full.
is still a target. Okay, turn away and engage.
I copy.
We got a hit even from there. That's actually really good. Our pilots are still hot trash, so any hit we can get is
Structure damage.
worth our time. I think we just took a hit on the right side. We're going to have to start turning the left side to the enemy.
Okay. I'm on it.
He's starting to panic. He's almost ready to panic out. That's the right side, right? Yep. Okay. We're going to pop up here. We're going to turn a little more to the left. But I bet we get him now. That's it. Mission done. That's a 2-skull mission in the bag.
One for the scrap.
Couple of parts to put down,
Mission successful.
and a little bit of money on the board. That actually feels really good knowing that we can do this. It didn't go great, but we pulled out a win, and anything we can pull out a win. I didn't lose a mech this time. I mean, everything went pretty good. A little bit of repairs, but we don't really want to spend any time on this mission anyway. I would really love that 40-ton Arctic Wolf, but I don't think we're going to get it anytime soon. If I can't... Ooh, I need those Clan SRM6s, though. Ooh, I want the Clan cockpit, too, and that 240 engine would be super nice. Let's take these 2 Clan SRM6s. Don't want a light rifle. I'm going to keep the LRM-15 and the SRM-4. We got 3 Clan 6s. That's really nice. We got the Clan cockpit. The SLDF cockpit isn't terrible. Don't have anything that'll use it yet. I really like that rangefinder. No. And we're going to hold on to that. Okay, that wasn't a bad haul, actually. We also got a Wasp part, but we're probably just going to dump it. I basically am looking for nothing under 35 tons at this point. Let's see what we can do. The repairs shouldn't cost us much. The only thing that's really going to affect us is that engine hit on the Urban mech. But it didn't even take it out of the fight. So that was actually really good. We took a lot of damage on the commando, but none of it was internal components. So there was no real worry involved in that. Go ahead and hit the mech bay. Let's get ourselves up and running. Still didn't get an engine off, so he didn't take any damage. He did. Go ahead and hit him with repairs. He did, though. He took an engine. I gotta go into refit for him. Make sure he gets his engine repaired. Problem with engine hits, you always gotta be really careful with them because you might lose your heatsink kit, and that can start to get pretty expensive. Running the SRM6 kit. Okay, we're okay with him. Kronos is actually still up. If I thought our team could do it, I would engage the
What brings you down here, Commander?
I would engage the solo duel, but I don't think we're quite good enough. I'm actually going to start working on the
All right, I'll
lounge
get the team on it right away.
and probably hydroponics if I can. Let's go ahead and navigate. Let's jump out of here. There ain't nothing left to do here. All our pilots are down. Let's move on. Find a good 1 to 1.5 skull planet. There's a 1.5. One's not terrible, but I don't really like mega cities because most of what you get there is urban fights. They take forever. Arctic World would work great for us. We'd never overheat. Really kind of looking for a 1. There's so many planets that hitting the search for button really doesn't help you. I know there's some ones that this is going to have with some new enemies that we haven't fought before, but it's an unpopulated planet. There's a 1. Standard population, rich. It's a mega city, but I think I'm going there anyway.
Calculating course now, Commander.
We got to take urban missions, we'll take them. Kogan got injured? Oh, he was injured before.
Hey, boss. We've just completed those upgrades.
Okay, let's see if we can get the
I've got some
hydroponic.
things to update you on, boss.
No, we can get the level 2 of that. We need for the hydroponic. Beta pod's expensive. I think but you're cheap because if we
Sure
do
thing.
that,
It'll take a
we
bit,
can
but
get
we'll
our
it
next
done.
training level, and that'll give us experience when we're traveling. Archer's almost up. It's going to be slow as dirt, but it'll be able to put out some damage. I don't remember how we have it geared. I'm pretty sure I wanted
I wrapped up that job you
some.
asked for, Commander.
I'm pretty sure we wanted some Clan SRM6s for it to go along with. I think we put LRM10s on it. Yeah, because if we put the Clan SRM6s on, we can add a bunch of armor or ammo to it because they weigh half the amount of what the standard ones do. They weigh 1.5 and these weigh 6. So see if nope, that does not even out our time. So we're just going to drop that back off. Cancel and go back in. I don't where okay. So we're going to drop this and this. We're going to grab that. Put the SRM6s on. Okay, how's our heat doing? We are even heat efficient. Don't really like that. We don't have any choice. Put a bunch of gear on it, but we really don't need to. I'm going to throw a couple of heat sinks on just in case. What kind of lasers do we have? Only got one X-pulse. One of the big things they did was the medium lasers used to only do 20 damage. They've pushed them back up to 25, which is really nice. I think we're good. I think we'll just probably throw another heat sink on. Make sure that even in the worst environments we're heat neutral.
Logged and
For now, that's what we want.
Shouldn't be
Once
too
we get a
hard.
bigger engine, we're going to be doing a bunch of other stuff to it. Until then,
Job's done, Commander.
we're basically, that's going to be the best we get. Now, we're probably going to drop it in the field. And it's probably going to either replace the commando or... I think it's going to replace the commando.
Commander.
Let's hit the store here, see what's for sale. I like to get any assault mech parts or anything else that we can get. There is pretty much nothing. Let's see if we've got anything to sell. When I'm looking at my gear, I like to stay within 10 of any certain item. That way I'm not paying for extra stuff that I'll never use. They're LRM5s. I don't like LRM5s. They're, unless you have a giant stack of them, they're mostly useless. SRM2s are pretty much the same way. There's some mechs that an SRM2 works great, but your average mech is not going to be able to fit them properly. Got a lot of good gear, but I don't have anything to put it on yet. When it comes to the armor, I like to only keep as much armor as I have mechs that I can put in the field, or 5, whichever is higher. Other than that, I think we're ready to drop into another mission.
Hey,
Everybody's
Commander.
up, everybody's good, and we're just holding for the next financial report. We got a recovery that looks good. Let's see what this recovery is. I'll take a mission against Steiner. I'm crazy. Okay, let's drop the commando. Keep the urban mech for its mobility. Bring down the archer. Gonna give it to Silver Eagle because he's got the best tactical score, and tactics decides indirect fire. And the archer is doing what it's supposed to do, but it is going to be super slow. So we're at this point, we are literally hoping that it can keep up with the rest of the team. So how's everybody doing today? Doing okay? It's basically my first day streaming for the week. I'm thinking about changing Monday over to Sunday morning, just for me, so that I got a couple of days off in the middle. I've been working on a book for quite a few years now, and basically I can't work on it too much Sunday because I'm always doing things, but I got more than enough time on Monday, and I actually do these streams just before I go to bed, so yeah, I'm a super night owl, so I wake up after noon and I go to sleep whenever my stream ends, pretty much. And I've been trying to switch that around to where I wake up and then I stream and move on, but it just ain't working for me. It's just easier to not sleep until I'm done. So, and that basically means that on Monday I get nothing done because I'm sleeping most of the day. It happens. It's the lifestyle. I've been used to the lifestyle for long. I actually used to, the only sleep I got when my truck was being loaded, when I used to deliver appliances. Looks like our mission's up. Let's drop in and
Command interface initiated.
let's hope that we didn't get a terrible drop. That drop looks awful. And I already see a pair of sensor helicopters. Ah, this is not looking fun. I hate fighting Steiner. Okay, something moved. We've got a Balak and a Balak. No, a Balak and a Yellow Jacket. When did they give the Yellow Jacket sensor system? Whatever. And then the mech is right over here. It's an assassin. I took a skull and a half, right? Why is this one going to end up being tougher than the last one? We're going to switch our ECCM on right now. At least there's only one location, so there should only be one lance we have to fight. He's unfortunately going to be our best shot. We'll heat him up a little bit.
I'll tell you what, we'd better check.
Because of the drop penalties. I really don't want to take the...
I copy.
I don't want to take the penalty for reserving. I want to try to make sure that we're going first no matter what. Oh, we have some allies. Oh, that was a big old rack. What the heck was that? Oh, it's a Cougar running a Rack 5. Maybe a Rack 2. More clan tech on the field for us. Except this rotation, because there's no way we're going to kill it. We hit the Balak. That was kind of impossible. Got some allies. I don't know what they are yet. Let's see. Light carrier and a Hetzer wheeled assault gun. That probably means... Ow. It was two LRM-15s, but one of them's damaged. Oh, here's another one. Another light carrier. It's Thunderbolt carrier mine dispenser. Please don't fire mines into the combat zone. Mine launcher. Doesn't look like they have a mech. Doesn't look like they have a fourth. And the helicopters sometimes take a little while to decide what they're doing. And there's two of them in the field today. So this is going to take a little bit. He's thinking really hard.
Yes, Commander.
I don't know what he decided, because it seems like he didn't do anything. Okay, let's just shift up a little bit. He did nothing. Okay. Wow. Well, he is our hit percentage, so yeah.
Firing.
We got through his armor. He's panicking. Maybe the friendlies can put him down? Sure would be nice, since we're dealing with a rat. We just got barraged.
Barely hit, Commander.
So the trebuchet is going to have to move away from everyone else. And I'm going to have to monitor the sound. In another turn. Wow, you guys are useless. There we go. Sometimes ally AI just doesn't help you out at all. If you're gonna dump thunderbolts on them, then have fun. Okay, we're gonna move the Kronos up over here.
Done.
We can finish that Battletech, but I think I got other things that can do that. I think we're going to take a snub-nosed shot on the rear of the assassin, see if we can just put him down. No, we're going to miss. At least he's on fire, but he's got a
Yes, Commander.
ballistic weapon, depending on which one he is. We're going to pull the trebuchet up here
On it.
to isolate him from the rest of our group.
Giving him everything I've got. Reporting.
And
Vehicle destroyed.
apparently kill a Battletech. That's really nice to see get off the table. The Cougar's in. Good thing it's shooting at the Hetzer. They did throw the entire area full of mines. It's an LBX-10 autocannon, it looks like,
Receiving you.
on the assassin. Let's see. You landed the first hit last time. Let's see if you can do it again.
Firing all weapons.
You did.
Reporting.
All right. Good job. Urban Mech's doing work out here. We gotta unfortunately get away from the
Be
trebuchet.
there in a jiff.
We're gonna take this shot.
Full salvo.
All right.
Reporting enemy vehicle
Helicopters are
eliminated.
down. I don't know for sure, but that might mean we can take the ECCM off. That was the mortars hitting. Thunderbolts coming in. And here's where I need to turn on the sound. Sorry about that. I missed it by just a little bit. Those
Waiting for order.
off-map artillery units are really loud.
Be there in a jiff.
We're really, at this point, trying to get down on its level and engage the Cougar. Because I want that rack off the field. But until we can do that,
Standing by.
we're going to fire on the best target, which unfortunately is going to be the assassin. Got a good hit on the arm. I think that's its energy weapon. Usually on an assassin, the energy weapon is in the arm.
Ready for orders.
Okay, we're going to be taking a bunch of heat here
Coordinates received.
because that blast lit us on fire. Let's turn off one of our SRM packs and go ahead and fire on the assassin because unfortunately we're still on the side that we
might I
want to be on.
help?
We're going to shift the archer over
Have no
and go
doubt
ahead and pick
it
a
will be
target
done.
engage. His best target this round is actually the Cougar, and we're going to take it. I would like to get that Cougar. That'll be 40 tons of clan tech on our side, but I don't think we're going to get it. Might get some parts. Might get some parts. I either want it or an engine. Thunderbolts didn't hit. I figured they wouldn't. I don't know what the blue hit numbers are.
Yeah.
That's actually something new that I haven't seen since the patch, and this is the
now.
first time I'm seeing them. So. We're just going to guard because we got no target. There's that rack, and it is an Inferno rack?
My heat sinks can't take much more.
Wow. What is
Engage the
this?
jump jets.
And we're going to jump him back because he's overheat. Wow, these guys got some crazy gear.
Awaiting
The
orders.
assassin's probably overheating because he's been on fire most of the time.
I understand.
Cougar is our target.
You should have
We're
never
going to
come.
take it. Lots of big hits. Arm down, that's one of those nice heavy lasers that I really want.
Orders?
But
Moving out. I copy.
we got the energy weapon off the...
That hit something good.
we got the energy weapon off the assassin, and we critted his LBX. It was an LBX-5. Hope I got the sound high enough for everybody to hear what's going on.
Receiving you.
I believe with the helicopters off the map, we don't have a problem with the super loud explosions anymore. Cougar is more than likely the best target, yeah.
Consider it done.
And this will probably do almost
Receiving
enough
you.
to kill it. I'm going to bring the urban mech in, but the entire area is mined. Thanks, allies. Thank you. We're going to bring them in up there. We're going to see if we can... We can't fire without heat, and it's only 20%, so we're just going to guard this rotation. Yeah, the Kronos can take whatever heat he can give out, because the Kronos
Waiting for
is
orders.
100% heat neutral.
Heading out.
I'm going to take every shot I can, just because the ammo doesn't matter and I'm not gaining any heat, and 20% is better than 0. Okay,
What's the plan?
that's fine. We're going to move the
Yes, Commander.
Archer up to the side. It is actually doing its job this rotation, and we're going to engage this Cougar, possibly killing it.
Target's taking a critical
We
hit.
took the other laser off. And there's more mines in the capture zone. Okay, I can live with an ejection over there. Assassin ejected. I don't want the assassin, but it ejected. He ejected too.
Yes,
That'll be at
Commander.
least 2 parts of both mechs. The Kronos is going to hold up here.
Roger that.
We're basically
Making
all
heat
going to
and
hold up here.
stabilizing.
Urban mech's going to jump down in the zone, take that mine damage, which isn't much because of the jump, and that should be mission.
And is ready for
I think we got 2 or 3 parts of both mechs. That's actually not terrible. I want the Cougar more than the Assassin, but if they're stacked together as parts, I'm going to take all of them. If they aren't, they had some nice engines in them too. They are not stacked. We got an entire Assassin. Which one is it? That is not a bad mech. I'm going to think about taking the Assassin. Freak MRM-30s. 280 engine. There's a lot of good gear in this one. Unfortunately, I got to take the Assassin because a shot at a new mech doesn't come up every day. Don't have an engine to put in it, but we got the chassis. We also got the 3 Cougar parts. We got medium laser, plan base. We got the LBX-5. That'll actually work out. We got the 280 engine. I don't want the 135. Don't want the jump jets. Don't want the cooling. Do want the ammo. Yeah, we're gonna keep all the rest. That actually was not a bad haul at all. We brought in an Assassin, almost a Cougar. It's almost 240 tonners. We just replaced our Commando with basically something that uses the exact same equipment as the Commando. and then some. It had a beam weapon mount, a ballistic weapon mount, 2 missile weapon mounts. The commando we have has the beam weapon and the 2 missile weapons. So we actually kind of struck it big on this. I was talking about replacing the commando because the urban mech is a perfect backstabber. I mean, it took out the Orion at the end of the last stream. So I figure might as well put it in the field and give it all the commando stuff. Not better, more than likely those missile mounts are on the torsos. I'll put Clan 6s on. See what we can do. We don't really have a lot of money to play with, but we need the gear.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Let's see what's intact on it. Looks like nothing. We got a jump jet and an ER medium wing. That is all we got. Well, we know where the 280 core came from. Okay, well the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put that 280 back. We're going to pull the jump jets. Don't need them. Armor up. We're probably going to have to go with an XL engine, which is going to take all our money. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and put the XL engine on. That'll also make it die a lot easier. But we're going to throw some double heat sinks on it. Kind of the reason that I want the bigger engines is once you hit 250, you don't have to spend space on heat sinks anymore, and you don't have to have heat sinks to back up your weaponry anymore. So basically every heat sink is an advantage at 250 or higher. Like this engine, I can put one in the engine heat sinks, which means that I can take one heat sink and not have to use a slot out here. I'm actually going to pull that ER medium, and I'm going to put an X-Pulse in it because I'm sorry, I love my X-Pulse lasers. And if I have the room, I would really like to run that LBX. But I do not have the room. I might. Let me check my internal. We got some Clan Endo. Reason that I'm going for the Clan Endo is because of the reduced space that it takes. It only takes 6 slots or 7 slots instead of 14. Other than that, we got nothing, but that does give us plenty of tonnage. Now the first thing I'm going to do, I generally bring along 1 ton of ammo for each SRM. Put it in the legs so I don't need case or anything. Now if that doesn't allow me to easily put the... Got a light 10. That's 8 though. He's 7. I need to get more tonnage reductions. I don't need the endo steel. I got a lot of room left, so that's 8 tons. Can I go down to a light engine instead? Good. And that still gives me another ton. And I think I'm going to use it on ammo. Just make sure my SRM's got plenty of ammo. Alright, that's going to be 28 days, but that's going to completely replace our commando. It's done.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
I would have liked to put 280 on the Archer, but I mean, commando is way more important to replace right now. Now we are in a bankruptcy rotation. Let's hit the storage, hit our light mechs. Anything under 35 tons, I'm pretty much saying is go. The Cougar I want, the Arctic Wolf I would like. Almost got the Wolverine. That is a good variant though. That is the one with the medium, the laser mount. Another Trebuchet. They're actually really good. Centurion 10, that's the Omni one. Oh yeah, I got the Uzeel part first rotation. Heavy and a couple of assault. Don't really want the Owens. And now we are ready. We don't have to worry anymore. I don't really want the stiletto. And now we got a little bit of buffer room. Now our primary team is up. So if there's a quick little mission we can do, there's a capture base against pirates. Let's go ahead and take it. And we'll bring the B team. Who actually are not all that bad. My B team on my other playthrough is terrible. I've turned my store that I used to run into a recording studio. Unfortunately, I still don't have AC in it yet. I had AC for a little while. The system burned out, so I don't have AC anymore. It's getting kind of nasty hot. That's another reason why I like to either stream early in the morning is about 7 in the mornings when it starts getting super nasty and muggy and horrible. And I'm usually done about 6 because that's when roguetech starts acting up on me. Because I got an older hard drive that is not an SSD hard drive, and it doesn't really hold up to the processing and everything, to the reading, the constant reading that roguetech wants to do. And, you know, Battletech's got its little memory leak. And roguetech takes a lot of processor power. But it's basically, I've been playing another mod in my downtime, and that's the Enhanced Commanders Edition, and I'm enjoying it, but I always come back to roguetech because Enhanced Commanders Edition is mostly base game, and roguetech is no base game. I can put engines in it, everything else. Having in the other mod, my archer is as slow as this one is, no matter what I do. I put jump jets on it, it's still going to be the slowest thing on my team right now. So that's kind of my thing, why I keep coming back to roguetech. All the gear is in roguetech. There are so many options. I don't know any other. Those are the only 2 that I've played, and those are pretty much the only 2 that I've kept up with the entire time. I don't know if there's any other ones that do what roguetech does with the... If there's one that does what roguetech does with the lore that Commander's Edition has, then I would definitely jump on. Well, here we are. We're ready to go. Nope. I was clicked off screen. Sorry. Now it's going to take a minute to load up because I was clicked off screen, and I'm streaming from the same machine that I'm playing from also. And that's another downfall. Nothing against roguetech. I'm literally taking everything I have on this machine, and I have a pretty good processor, but I don't think anything's really made to run roguetech like that. Let's see, that's where we're heading. I don't like this. We're gonna head up the road. We're gonna head as far as we can. Head as far as we can. The urban mech doesn't need to start jumping yet. And sorry about that. Another reason I don't like city fights. They end up being kind of loud because a lot of times at the beginning of the fight, you either get one of two things. That's going to be rifle squads and buildings that engage you right off the bat, or you're going to get it's an urban mech turret. That's terrible. I don't see on any other target yet.
Yes, Commander. Moving out. Heading out.
Or you get some crazy vehicle ambush in the middle of
Good to
everything
go.
that just throws everything off. There is a bunch of crazy that can happen.
On the move. Full speed.
Location confirmed.
Alright, that's looks like a damaged missile turret.
Target confirmed.
I don't know for sure though.
Awaiting orders.
Uh,
Waiting.
guys, we are capturing this base and not
Aye, aye.
destroying it. Thank you. Oh, forgot. That's the archer. I forgot. I completely forgot that I had an archer.
Hey there.
Wow, how did I forget that I had a 70-ton mech? Okay, that's all good. It's all good. There'll be reinforcements coming, I know. That's not what he was telling me about. He was telling me about the turret, but I'm gonna hit
Target
this
for
light
no
rocket
threat.
turret because it's, well, horrifying.
You? Moving out.
We're gonna try to get the light rocket turret off
Full complement
because
on
as far as I know, the other
Reporting.
turret has absolutely no weapon. We're gonna try
As you
and pick and choose our target. We got him pretty good.
Hit.
The archer
Yes,
should
ma'am.
be able to finish him off.
We'll go.
It won't kill him. It did. All right. Thank you.
Target site demolished.
Good job, Archer. It's already paid for itself. Well, that was a bunch of rockets
Took a
that
hard
did
hit
nothing.
there.
Ready for orders.
These Calliope turrets are kind of scary.
Move order.
We're just going to shift and slowly engage the turret,
Firing all weapons.
hopefully keeping our
Scanner.
cover.
Location confirmed. Targeting for an alpha strike.
Oh, we just blew up our cover.
My armor is peeling away.
We blew off our cover, and I think we also engaged the urban mech.
Coordinates confirmed. As you wish.
Urban mech hits hard. I mean, I
Target
got
taking
some
a critical
big
hit.
guns on it,
Standing
so I
by.
kind of expect it to hit harder than everybody else.
Affirmative.
We're going to keep him firing the LRMs at the targets we've been engaging because he seems to
Brought
be
it down,
finishing them off
Commander.
pretty good. Wow. What kind of false lasers are those? I don't know.
Waiting for orders.
They hit super hard. Okay. We're going to get that
Roger.
Calliope now
Copy that.
because I'm sick of it hitting me that hard. Yeah, I know we're supposed to be capturing the base. They didn't tell me which building to keep intact, so I'm just gonna level it, and maybe the building we want is underground.
Salvo.
You never know.
Taking heavy
You
hits,
never know.
Commander.
Maybe what we
Reporting.
want to keep is underground. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and jump over here and engage.
Target acquired.
We're gonna try to keep
locked
the
in.
fire up. Man, that urban mech
Awaiting orders.
is doing work today. Good job, urban mech. We're gonna go ahead and pop over here, and we're gonna do the same thing we have the last couple of times and engage that turret with all our missiles. And there's enough
Smoked one.
crits to put it down. We got that urban mech turret
Heads up,
kill.
Commander. You've got
There's
hostile
our
contacts
reinforcements coming in. I don't know where they're coming from yet, though. See if we can spot them. No, no sense
Yes,
of traces
Commander.
yet. So, okay, let's go ahead and come up over here and engage that
Roger.
urban mech turret.
Commander,
Looks like he's going to be super easy to hit, but he did drop a minefield right in the capture area. Because of course I'm going to have to walk through mines.
Critical hit, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
We got his life support, but it's a turret. It doesn't care.
Now let's see how you handle this.
We killed it though, and it
Turret
kind of cares
destroyed.
about that. Okay, we got some reinforcements coming in. Ah, they're right there. Okay, we've got a striker coming in. I think the archer should be able to handle that. What was that? That is a harasser
take much
missile
more of this.
platform. You should be fine. You should be.
Awaiting orders.
The problem is the archer is too slow to retreat from this fight.
Roger that.
And we are not using clan LRMs, so we have to engage as is.
Roger that. Move her down.
We're using clan SRMs, but not LRMs. What's the mech? It's an urban mech? Okay. That's it. That's going to be the 3 targets. It's a striker and an urban mech. That's pretty much what we expected. This was a pretty low-rated
it's on
mission,
now.
so we didn't expect anything too big.
Roger that.
What's up, boss? On the move.
We're just going to fire what we can. We're getting good hits on it.
Awaiting
Oh,
orders.
he's a fluid mount urban mech. I'm going to comment at the fact that he is not much of a threat, but every time I say that, all of a sudden my mechs lose parts. So, striker's coming in. Okay, he's hitting us with chaff.
Barely a hit.
Shouldn't really affect us too much. Just going to affect
Aye, aye.
our ability to
that.
designate and kill targets.
Target locked.
Go ahead and tap him a little bit with some missiles. He moved a lot, so I wasn't expecting to get any good hits. But I will be able to get good hits now because that urban mech didn't move.
Position confirmed.
Or if he did, he just walked a little bit.
Giving him
So
everything
we're going to
I
kill the
got.
urban mech right now.
Critical hit.
Took his leg off. Light mech without a leg. That's just a target. We're going to go ahead and kill him. Let's take his other.
Yes.
Of course,
Reporting.
we're going to
Critical
try to
hit.
take his other leg,
Reporting.
but we're going to shoot him in the head. So let's we're heat down and we are doing
Here we
okay.
go.
So we're going to jump over here and we'll kill him. Thank you.
One less target.
Standing by.
And unfortunately,
Moving out.
Eh.
Affirmative.
we're heat neutral, so we're going to fire everything. We aren't taking heat, then there's no reason not to hit the shoot button unless you're got targets that you got to worry about and you're almost out of ammo. We got more than enough ammo, and there is no targets on the board that I'm really worried about. Yeah, we were pretty sure he wasn't going to hit that urban mech. That thing is fast,
Got it.
but
Ready for
he
orders.
is a light, fast vehicle, so he is also
No shooting,
very
just
fast.
running.
Awaiting
The
orders.
urban mech's going to have to keep jumping around
Have
and
no
moving to
doubt
keep up with.
It will be done.
But this round, we're going to
Yes,
just
Commander.
heat. We're never going to hit him, so I'm just going to sprint out. We're going to try
On
to
my
get
way.
out in the
Double
open
time.
road so that we can get some sprint bonuses. We're going to try to get him to rotate in for me, but I doubt he will because he's running an LRM. Pirate LRMs, they always give a little bit of heat, and everything he has is Pirate LRM. So
Location
he didn't
confirmed.
move too far this time, though, so he should be dead.
Yeah, Commander.
Blue holes through his armor,
Moving to
and this
position.
should be the kill.
Firing.
Unless he hits everything but the side he's supposed to hit.
Solid connection on that. Commander.
We got his wheeled propulsion. We're just going to shift up a little.
Move order
And we're
confirmed.
going to take some random shots. 18% with 20 missiles. I accept it. Well, he isn't going anywhere
Scored a
next
critical
turn.
hit.
Here's his move. That's about all he could do was move a little bit. We're going to jump on him with the urban mech and kill him.
Minimal damage.
Yes, Commander.
What side do we need to be on? We need to be on the right side. Let's see. How's he face? Okay. We need to be on this side. That's actually really good. That means we just got to do this. Come on, urban mech, do your job. Yep. Hunting down light vehicles.
One for the scrap heap.
And that should be mission. Good job, B team. Bring us home some money. No real good gear here, but we did bring home a couple of engines. They'll sell pretty good. And as much as I hate to say it, a little bit of experience goes a long way. Okay, nothing really big happened. We're going to take our urban mech stuff, but I don't really care about it. I would much rather have the LRM-17s. Unfortunately, they're all pieced out, so I don't actually want them. I'm going to take the engine. The reason I take the engines is I'm selling the engines. I want to make the money. I don't like fluid guns. I don't like rocket. Primitive armor is trash. All the engines are sold. The ice engine, now, they're okay if you have something that doesn't need to move, has a very small engine, and just stands and shoots weapons. But if you need to go anywhere, these are terrible. So that's actually why they're on mostly vehicles, is vehicles counterbalance all negatives. I'm going to sell the chaff, sell the swarmers. Don't really need the Infernos, but I'm going to keep the SRM. Well, we were ready to go bankrupt. Now we're back up to $1 million change. Looks like we're doing pretty good. I just wish I wasn't having to repair every time around because I keep letting my stuff get blown up. Now what we're probably going to do when the assassin comes up and online is we're probably going to scrap the commando, pull any equipment that we want that's on the commando, put it on the assassin, and then we will bring it into the lineup instead of the urban mech. But the urban mech will sit in backup for if anything gets damaged and we have a mission we can go straight into. We have the urban mech to replace what's damaged. Because as much as the urban mech is not a very good mech, it is useful and it serves a purpose, and that purpose is it is our backstabber. I mean, it basically killed an Orion on its own while everybody else kept the Orion's attention. So you can't say that the urban mech is garbage. Let's see what's on the commando that we might want to put on the assassin. Let's see. Maybe the Archimedes system. That's about it. I don't really care about the rest of it. So yeah. I'm just going to scrap the commando now because the urban mech, the archer has replaced its spot in the lineup, and the urban mech is our last run, which is going to be replaced by the assassin. So we're just going to replace it now. We got 7 days before our pilots are out, 28 days before the assassin's up. Are there any missions that are here that... Okay, we're looking at some pretty good missions. So we're going to go ahead and go forward. Let's see if any good missions are still on after the financial report.
I've got the financial report.
Okay, we're going to hold our money. There are other upgrades that I want, but we are really kind of out of money because I had to put that assassin together. Let's get our pilots up really quick. Okay, our pilots are up. Let's hit the barracks. Let's see if the missions we've done have got them enough
Awaiting orders.
XP to do
Good to
anything.
go.
I'm going to need some gunnery on you.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Thank you.
Ready for orders.
We need some gunnery on you.
Mech warrior training complete.
We
Awaiting
need some
orders.
gunnery on you.
Training complete.
Looks like everybody's got enough experience
Good
to
to
do
go.
a little bit of something. See, I got 2 punchers already. So I'm going to take another sensor guy.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Can't punch it if you can't see it. And if you have enough sensor people that a
Reporting.
sensor person's always going to be up before the
Mech
puncher,
warrior training
then you
complete.
don't really have to worry about whether or not you can see the
Waiting
target.
for orders.
That. I'm going to take the max
Training
evasion.
complete.
He's usually on the Chronos, so he usually gets a better move than most everybody else. Okay, so we got a mission for the B team, maybe. Don't like to ambush convoys, especially in the higher. We got to destroy base. Those are kind of dangerous in the 2 bracket. Not gonna take a defends are a little too much. We got another capture here, and I think I'm gonna start with a half skull hunt though. We're not getting any parts no matter what, so I'm gonna take the money isn't worth it either. Nah, we're not gonna take that. I think we're gonna throw the B team out in the field first. Not a lot of parts. What about money? Nope, we're gonna take the parts. And B team's already set, and let's go. B team is almost up with the A team, so I guess we can't really call them the B team. We can just call them the other guys. We're going to hit this one, and then we got a 1 skull that we want to hit. And then we're probably going to planet hop again, because there was nothing to buy here in the store anyway. So. I'm going to turn my fan on really quick. Check if it does any negative effects to my mic. If it doesn't, I'm going to be super happy. If it does, I'm going to be unhappy and horrible and hot. What is it? What is it? Well, it doesn't seem like it's picking it. We must be okay. But my mics all of a sudden make a whole lot of extra noise. But my mics all of a sudden make a whole lot of extra noise. And I'm not being picked up by it anymore. Oh. I shifted over to turn the fan on, and it moved my mic. Picked up by it anymore. Oh. Shifted over to turn the fan on, and it moved my mic. It's a directional mic, so I have to have it in just the perfect location, or it doesn't pick up my voice. Well, we're going to do this one and probably one more. And depending on how the one more goes, we might have time to move, shop, and then the assassin might be up. If it's super quick, we might be able to move, shop, and then hit another mission. I don't think so, though. I think this one and the next one will be it, because this one is a blackout. And blackouts are... Some of them are just in, out, done, over with. Some of them are long slogs that just don't end. You never know what you're getting with a blackout. It's always something random. It's kind of what makes them fun. All right, here we go. Another mission.
Command interface initiated.
Outside of that first one, they've all gone pretty well today, so we're just going to keep pushing forward.
On my way.
Friendly dagger. Okay. Everybody up here on a hill except
Position confirmed.
one of us. Yeah, the assassins probably, or the archers probably never going to make the front line.
Yes, Commander.
So more than likely, if there isn't a fight at this
On
first
my way.
target zone, the assassin will probably never be involved
Affirmative.
in anything. Well, we have enemy targets already. There is an Anubis in the field. Looks like we're fighting some Capellans.
Waiting for orders. Let's move.
And we got something coming in from the right,
Light
the
damage.
left too.
Holding firm.
Before I activate the point, I'm going to kill the enemies. And the reason why is because a lot of times at this point, once you hit the point with
Commander?
the amount of people they want, you
Confirmed.
get engaged by whatever lance there is plus a set of turrets.
Yes, Commander.
Or maybe another lance drops. Or maybe there's an extra set of turrets. Or maybe the turrets turn your side. You never know what's going to happen. So
Unloading a full salvo.
what we're going to do is we're going to make sure those turrets don't turn on until
Yes,
we've dealt
Commander.
with all the primary threats that are out and about that we can see right now.
Double time. Let's go. Acknowledge.
That's going to do nothing, but we're just going to throw some ammo out.
Failed to connect.
No heat, nothing, so it don't affect us. I was just got to make sure not to get two people into the area with the sit rep mark, which is usually about the size of a take location.
Standing by.
So we'll see if we can skirt around the outside without counting inside. Okay, it is an Anubis, so now that I've moved into combat
That's a
range,
miss.
I'm gonna have to go ECCM. Because he is most assuredly running an ECM system. Capellan's got to stop getting their stuff stolen by pirates.
Standing by.
And of course he's going to jump over here, which isn't going to matter because we got to get up this hill in order to fight him no matter what. Sensor lock him, come on.
Awaiting orders.
Useless.
As you wish. Firing.
Well, I mean, to be honest,
By.
our Urban has hit him every round. Yeah, no heat. More stuff I shoot at him, more chances I have to hit him. Okay, this turn I'm going to go ECCM.
Receiving you.
My bubble gets him, we should be able to kill him.
Location confirmed.
My bubble just got him.
Comes the show.
We'll do whatever
You have
damage we
orders?
can. They're usually equipped with LRM rack
That didn't hit.
as their primary weapons. So I don't think we have too much worry about him killing us. That is an SRM.
Took a hard hit there.
We have lots of worries of him killing us. Okay, the archer's just going to
Aye, aye.
keep moving and taking the best shot it can find. Which I think is actually
Copy
going to
that.
be here this time.
What's up, boss?
A few hits on that prowler. We're going to take a low ground approach. With the trebuchet, everybody else is on the high ground. And we'll hit the site marker on the way to engage the dervish on the other side of the map. 20, that's going to be the Anubis. Now he's on fire, and of course you're going to
Critical
thread
hit.
our...
Critical hit. Commander.
Of course. No worries, no
Position
worries.
confirmed.
Everything's good. Now we're going to have problems hitting him again. He is definitely not using long-range weapons like I expected. And jump over here.
Locking on target.
Yep, that is the first time the urban mech has missed. But I think it's because he's just outside the inner ECCM ring.
Awaiting orders.
They're gonna-
On the move.
It is a full lance.
Target locked.
Let's go ahead and throw some damage at the
Good to go.
dervish. He's going to be our biggest, our realest threat out here.
Giving him everything I got.
We did a little bit of damage, but still not
Solid
getting
connection on
anything.
that one.
It's those SRMs that are a problem. They're firing so many of them. I think he's got a double rack of missiles. He's probably running an SRM-6 and an LRM-5. That's what I want to say.
Yes, Commander.
I don't know for sure. This should put us into the position to actually engage him.
Firing full show.
We're on fire. We got his stealth system. That'll make him a little easier to kill. The dagger is going to go punch a tank. I don't know why.
Yes, Commander.
We're going to turn right
Move
side
order
to him, or left side to him. Go ahead and turn off the one that's damaged.
Locked on rear arm.
That missed again. That's fine though. He hit the first three, so we accept him missing that. Well, the good news of him going all the way over there is he's not going to engage the urban mech anymore.
Yes, Commander. Will go. Commander,
I got quite a few more turns to shoot, so. But
let's move.
the reason why he moved over there was it was a safe spot that I couldn't hit him at it. Yeah, we know there's a missile truck coming up. We didn't know what it was. It's an ultralight carrier. Shouldn't be a big deal to deal with.
Standing by.
This should get us right in the circle.
Copy.
Still not going to have a chance to engage him because he moved so far, but we hit him quite a few times. I was using MML-10s mounted with SRM ammo. They've almost got that truck. I'm going to have to hit the point and hope that those turrets are friendly. Up, and there goes half our...
I'm losing weapon systems.
Commander,
There goes a bunch of weapon systems we can't replace on that urban
Roger
mech
that.
again. So the archer's going to do its
Tango
job and
down.
just walk up and kill him.
orders?
Oh, let's get in the circle. See what's going to happen.
Target acquired.
Awaiting orders.
Oh yeah, I lost half my urban mech, so I don't move as far.
Going skyward.
Well, he's going to be out of the fight. They should be killing that soon. Wow. Took them almost longer to kill that than it did for me to kill the Anubis. Dervish shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Ready. Going full throttle. Acknowledge.
We're just going to throw out a PPC slug. No damage.
That's a miss.
Figured.
Waiting for orders.
Unfortunately, that PPC has a drop-off.
On the move.
So at the range it was firing at, plus the fact he's in trees, it was never going to do any
Missed.
damage. I will let the Allies kill those vehicles. Gotta replace a bunch of stuff on the
Reporting
urban mech
damage.
again.
Reporting. Hunkering down.
Sorry about that.
Aye, aye.
The archer, however, is
Affirmative.
going to keep doing work.
Give them everything you got.
Those were all those turrets working through their turns. And the turrets are not friendly. I am glad I did not activate them with an Anubis on my back.
Damage minimal. Receiving you.
It isn't going to be minimal when you get shot in the back by some of these turrets. Well, that only puts one of the turrets in the back arc, so
Here it comes.
I guess we kill this one first.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Ugh, my allergies are acting up. I knew I should have brought the A-team.
Standing by.
Now the archer is going to tank a little bit from this front turret, maybe. And we're going to focus fire this one. And it should die.
One less turret.
Once I deal with all the
Yes,
turrets in
Commander.
my rear armor, it won't be as bad anymore. We're just going to get the urban mech out. The Allies can handle everything over there. And then there is a 90% chance that there is going to be another full lance engagement of heavier mechs.
Orders.
Okay, got to think about what we're going to do. These command bunkers can drop ordnance. What is he? He's a mortar turret. Yuck. And he's a mortar turret. Yuck. Okay, let's go ahead and engage this command bunker.
Acknowledged.
I should have moved up a little bit. I forgot that he had just switched his ECCM over to ECM. It's fine though, because the friendly should be taking the dervish off me in a second.
Commander? All weapons are...
More than likely, it's going to hit me with the barrage weapon.
Reporting.
Okay, you just stay out of the combat.
I
zone.
understand.
Could go punch him. That's only going to do like 70 damage or so, though. So.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
And he really can't engage the archer because he's running mortars. I mean, I know you can, but I mean, you're just hitting yourself. There's that barrage I was expecting.
Barely hit, Commander.
And he did engage me.
Taking minimal damage. Minimal damage on that hit.
Receiving you.
Fine. We're actually going to close with the command bunker
Order received.
and make sure he hits himself
I copy.
if he's still alive.
Good to go.
We're going to take the hits in the back, but
Moving out.
it's only a mortar
How ya
turret,
like
so it's
this?
not really going to affect us too much.
Critical hit, Commander.
And with the ECCM on him, we should be able to finish him off. Hopefully those two can kill that dervish,
Awaiting orders.
who is mostly on fire, but still. I might need the urban mech. And they got
Systems
the
holding.
command
Awaiting
bunker
order.
a little with their extra damage. Everything is on fire.
Moving out.
That is too good to pass
Copy
up.
that.
There
One less
was no
target.
reason for me not to kill that turret. No reason at all for me not to kill that turret.
Damage is light.
Oop, sorry about that. I forgot.
Waiting
Didn't
for
I have
order.
another turn?
Coordinates received. Giving in everything I've got.
Everything you have was not enough.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Yeah, Commander.
Gonna go ahead and just punch him because we're on fire and in a minefield.
On my way. Targeting for physical attack. Yes, Commander.
He has been detected by a giant punch in the face. Archer should be able to finish him off. He's not going to do that again.
That turret is gone.
He did shoot down one of my missiles. But I shoot a lot of missiles, so he couldn't get them all.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, the urban mech is going to have to be a part of
Engaging
this.
jump jet.
He just doesn't have to be the primary focus. They've broken through the armor on the
Light damage. Holding firm.
dervish.
Good to go.
Well, we can either run through flames or a minefield. I think we're going to go through the minefield.
Firing on
Minefield doesn't do as much damage.
Ready for
Fire
orders.
is terrible. And I think, unfortunately, the trebuchet is going to have to go through both.
On my way. Double time.
Okay, you can fire without overheating, so we're going to take the shots. That'll kill the turrets. We have one more location we got to move to. Well, this mission was a lot longer than I thought. Dervish is down. Thank you, mechs that are overheating things. Probably took them down with an ammo explosion. I would really like this archer to be up
Copy
in the
that.
fight.
Awaiting orders. Confirmed.
When we get to the second location, but I don't think it or the urban mech is ever going to make it to the target zone. So we're going to bring it up the road, though. We're going to make sure it can move. How do we get there? We get there through all of this. Ugh. There's a quicker way up through here.
Moving to position.
Yes, Commander.
Move into position.
Luckily, there's no
Move
more
order
targets,
confirmed.
so we're in run mode.
Heading out.
And we're just all going to go up through here, because I do not want to go all the way around. And if we went all the way around, the team that wasn't making it would literally get dropped on.
Moving to position.
So,
Coordinates received.
now, more than likely, once we get there, we have a defense mission against 4 targets. And the turret
Confirmed.
should be ours.
On my way. Standing by. Orders?
I copy.
Crud. Forgot that we weren't in combat. I skipped the archer's turn. But we should have a fight from that side or here with another lance of mechs, but we're going to be backed by turrets. Here they come. Hurry up. Yep, right up there. That's where they are. Probably a full lance. We're looking at an urban mech and an urban mech. It's
Standing
probably going to be an Urby lance. I
On
think
my
we can
way.
handle an Urby lance okay.
Wilco.
As you wish.
Waiting for orders.
Turrets are going to be on our side, but we do have to protect at least one of these buildings. And these buildings are big and giant targets.
Going full throttle.
Reporting.
And the enemy's on the high ground.
Firing
Jump
jump jets.
and defend.
Commander.
Just keep running up. He's
Call
never
it
going to
in.
get in range at this point. And if they don't come down, then we're going to have to... Yeah, there's most of a building right there. It's only got 75 hit points because these buildings suck.
Damage minimal.
Ready.
Okay, well, let's see what we got. We got an urban mech that we can shoot at. We're probably not going to hit, though.
No joy.
I've got 3 blips. They're probably all urban mechs.
Aye, aye.
Like the archer, there is a 90% chance that
Here we go.
the allies, well, there is a 100% chance that we will no longer see allied help. There is a 100% chance that they won't join the fight.
Lifting off.
And I needed to hit that urban mech in order to guarantee that it wasn't going to drop a building.
What's up, boss?
Unfortunately, I missed.
Full speed. No target.
They're still firing at the buildings because all our turrets are direct fire turrets and they're up in the hills. Except apparently that turret. Apparently our PPC turrets can still see the targets.
Orders.
That's okay though. We're going to push forward and we should be able to start hitting them now. I'm going to stay on ECCM because I'm going to have to close the distance.
Negative damage. Repeat.
And more than
Negative
likely when I close the distance, they're going to be,
Standing by.
some of them will be ECM'd up.
Going to full throttle. Firing on target.
Reporting. Location acknowledged.
Receiving you.
Engine hits.
Move order received.
It's a lamb mech. Okay, that one's no longer going to fire
I
on our
think I hit
buildings.
something good.
The other ones still will though. There's one building down. And they've got every advantage of killing the buildings. If a turret hits them, they'll focus on the turret.
Good to go.
But I don't think a turret's going to hit him. I need to hit that one.
Affirmative.
Got him. He's going to turn, more than likely he's going to turn and fight me now.
Waiting for orders.
There are 4 of them, and there's our ECM one. I knew there was an ECM one.
Scored a critical hit.
Luckily he's
Awaiting
PPCs,
orders.
which means he's pretty much point blank. Or
Affirmative.
he's going to be negative being that point blank. We're going to fire on this fresh one.
Confirmed.
It'll get us a couple of hits. Firing 20 missiles at 10%, you're guaranteed to hit with at
Yes,
least
Commander.
one, I would say. It's not an absolute guarantee, but there's a really good chance it's going to happen. Yeah, I can't shoot anymore because I just can't take the heat. The urban mech is done. I should have pulled him out and just kept him out. The turret hit him, so he's focusing on the turret.
Standing by.
Okay, we're going to get the Kronos up here. I also hit him. Now the plan is I'm going to try to kill him. Or at least do enough damage that he doesn't focus on buildings anymore.
Yes, Commander.
I got to get... The archer needs to get in.
We'll go. Copy that.
Hit with one of each. There's 2 building.
Orders?
I'm gonna kill this one.
Moving out. Locking in all weapons. Hostile removed.
Awaiting orders.
I'm just gonna pull the urban mech out. He's not actually helping anything this fight.
Here we go.
He's never gonna be able to shoot, so. That stupid turret fired its PPC wrong, so the PPC blew up. I need to keep working up my way up the hill and engaging targets because I need to get the ECM on the ECCM on the ECM guy. I would really like if
Commander.
maybe the turrets could kill him now.
On the move. Confirmed.
We took off his ballistic weapon, so he's not a problem anymore. It's the howitzer that's been doing all the damage. The other one's probably also a howitzer,
Reporting.
which probably means we're going to lose one more building.
Target confirmed.
We're up to 18% now. We got his leg.
Target's taken a...
He's going down. That means he's probably going to die. Unless the turrets are absolute trash. They tagged the building. I don't understand the AI sometimes. He failed to stand up. He is nothing more than a target at this point.
Yes, Commander.
So we're going to head up and we're going to engage another target.
Affirmative.
Let's kill this one.
Acknowledged.
Or horribly maim it.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Receiving you.
He's going to come up and he is going to engage this one,
Position confirmed.
which should also, as long as he hits it, it should also pull him off the
Yes,
building.
Commander.
Sorry, Urban Mech, you got a little beat up. We'll fire on the guy on the ground. We're going to take his right torso,
Engaging target.
if possible. Now, we just got a couple of heat sinks.
Reporting critical hit.
Usually with an Urban Mech, if you take the right side, he loses his weapon. I think all he has is a tag. And probably something that he's out of ammo on. I don't know for sure, though.
Commander.
Now everybody's on fire. And an ECM field. Okay, let's take his PPC. Or not. That one has a ton of armor.
Awaiting orders.
Commander. On my way.
Come on, kill him.
Taking the shot.
Took the last of his weapons. At least he can't engage. Oh, he ejected. Good. They
Commander?
finally fixed the ejection system right. I'm getting a lot more ejections now than I have in the past. I'm going to go ahead and kill him.
That's a kill.
I know he's the one with still his primary weapon, but the most he can do is kill one building, and I've got
Ready.
2 medium mechs up here ready to kill him. So,
Copy.
What's up, boss? Now let's see how you handle this. Take that.
and he punched out.
Mission successful.
Whew! That was quite the mission. Well, doesn't look like we're going to get that one more because the urban mech's down and we're waiting on the assassin. I don't know, it depends on how easy it is to fix the urban mech. We might be able to get one more in. I already had one that I wanted too. Or we might if it's still up. I think there was a solo half skull that we could do. Let's see what we got. We got a bunch of urban parts. I'm not really interested in those. We got a bunch of Anubis, but not enough to actually make it worth my time. And the RPPC. I think I'm gonna pass. We got a 220 engine. We'll snag that. We actually need a bigger engine for the Archer anyway. And we snagged an exchanger, and that's actually really nice. Lots of reinforced legs. We got a Durish. Sell the S-Arm 2, sell the Beal Probe. Keep the 220 because that'll replace what's on the Archer now, and we'll keep the rest. We didn't get much out of that. That did not pay off. I lost an X-pulse laser, and we got almost nothing. Oh well, can't have everything you want. Well, let's see how bad the repairs on the urban mech are going to be. I don't really like those missions. They're fun. Well, they're fun, but they're scary. Especially early game. Mid game, they're usually easy enough to take. Because we've got the group set up that can deal with any problem. I don't have enough ECM right now to actually be able to deal with anything that I want. So that's kind of the problem I'm having, because I could have popped that urban mech up there, turned his ECCM on, and just killed the Anubis.
Nice to see you down here in
Let's take a look at him. We didn't lose his engine. Wonder how many jump jets we got to replace. That will always be goofy to me. That is literally an urban mech with a fighter jet strapped to it. Luckily, that LAM engine is just a light, or we would have lost the entire urban mech. All we lost was a heat sink and an X-pulse. Oh no, let's see if I can replace the X-pulse. I cannot. Might have to go to something else. Yeah, I think we're going back to mediums. Which will probably put us back into SRM4s. And then I need to find the room for the ammo. Fortunately, this engine's so small that I gotta have 5 heat sinks with it. We got some safe ammo. We're just gonna put some safe ammo in center torso. And that's about all I can get. We'll be hunting for another X-pulse.
Right.
It's no big deal, though. Let's take a look at the command center, see what we got up. Got to capture base, but I've only got 3 mechs up. I mean, I'm sure they can handle it. And the A-team is up. If I rate a 6-day rotation, I don't have the money right now. But I got a double heatsink. Hey, that ain't terrible. Isn't what I needed, but it isn't terrible. Okay, that'll be the urban mech done. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this
Hey, Commander. Pull up a chair.
contested will. I don't like it because it's only a 1 skull and I really wanted more. And it is also a urban. But we're going to end on this. So let's go ahead and hit this. Okay, we're going to bring the A-team this time. And they're just going to stomp their way through the entire enemy force. Sorry, dude, you're not as good as everybody else. You get the urban mech. which is going to shortly be, sorry, dude, you're not as good as everybody else. You get this shiny new assassin. Huh. Maybe it's not that bad not to be as good as everybody else. That fan was just making a little too much noise. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys were picking it up or not, but my my sound said it was. We're just gonna do this one more. Don't care how long it takes, and then we're gonna go raid somebody else. Unless it gives me a weird error. In which case, if I gotta shut down the game, then we're probably done. But I don't. It's only a captured base, so there's probably gonna be either a lance around it or some turrets, and then some reinforcements coming in. We should be able to deal with that pretty easy. Again, for anybody that doesn't normally watch, if you're wondering why I'm clicking off screen, that's because on one screen I got the game running, and on my other screen I have everything for my streaming running. So whenever I see something going on over there, I got to go over there and check it and make sure that everything's working right. A few days ago, I had a problem where I was losing packets. I was like kind of freaked out, but I solved that problem. Helped with some streamers I was watching that I asked the question to. They said, don't open stream at 1900, basically at 1080p. Open stream at 980p, and then but keep your video and everything 1080p, because that will give you the ability to keep your VODs and everything max quality, but not take a huge hit from a bitrate loss. So, about a week ago, I had a video that was only about an hour long, and that was literally because of bitrate loss. Oh, we got the graphical error. This is going to be our last mission no matter what, because roguetech is telling me no. And we started standing in the capture point. Huh. Got a Pegasus scout tank with us. We got a Chandara, just a machine gun tank. Is that it? This is the edge of the map. Okay.
Commander.
Well, we'll just go ahead and move everybody in and wait for the reinforcements to come.
Of course.
Moving to position. On my way.
And we got rifle teams. We got a rifle team in this building. We got one in this building. I think there's one behind us over here. There's one off screen over there. Reasons I do not like urban missions.
Yeah? What can I do you for?
There's 2 over here. Wow, this base is just full of them.
Move order
Okay,
received.
so we're going to take a little shift, and we're going to kill whatever we can. Jumping a little bit. It's that pink basically says that it was unable to load the
Hey there.
graphical images of the models
Copy that.
and their paint scheme.
Aye, aye.
So basically,
Receiving
wow. That is a huge chunk of armor on that building. Buildings are massive.
Roger.
Oh, we got 2 out of the way.
Wrote it down, Commander.
The archer should be able to kill 1 too. He did
Yes,
nothing
Commander.
for us. Okay, well, I figured he wouldn't. Okay, this should be this building. Yep, thank you. There's still 2 rifle platoons left. Plus there's a lance out there somewhere that wants to kill us too. These 2 buildings, I believe, are the remaining rifle squads. I mean, it throws a lot of interesting things in the fight. We got a Varret helicopter. That's what's taking so long. Okay. The rifle squads and things add a bunch of things to the game that just make it more interesting to fight. But it also makes it kind of a pain to finish missions. I enjoy the missions that have them. Don't get me wrong, I thoroughly enjoy these missions.
Something I can do?
I hate to say it, but after this, we might
Confirmed. I'm gonna give him the big bubble.
also get bombed.
Target destroyed.
Oh, I think I killed that one without the building. I think I have to kill the building anyway, though. So we'll go ahead and finish up the building. Yeah. Just make sure they're good and dead.
Available. Standing by.
Okay, we're gonna hold
Awaiting
because I don't know where the enemy lance is coming from.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading
Okay,
our
they
way.
just landed. We got a mech. Looks like 3 targets. Here. Okay, let's just thank you, allies, for putting a minefield right in my way that I had to move. I needed all that leg damage. Sometimes I don't know about these allies. Okay, that's the direction it was. Eyes on a
You have
building.
orders?
I know exactly how to handle
I
that.
understand.
I don't know what he is, but I don't have to know what he is to kill the building he's standing on. What was that? There's another weapon that I have not seen before, so
Engaging jump jets.
okay. I'm gonna drop this building. He'll do a good set of leg damage to him. He looks like he's just a stinger though, so that was kind of a waste. That one's a wasp. Wasp and a stinger. What was that thing firing those big multi-shot PPCs? Right there it is. I don't know. Looks like a stiletto of some sort.
Right here.
Well, we're gonna pull it off that building too.
On the move.
Yeah, we're gonna pull the stiletto down off that building.
I'm gonna make some trash. One less structure.
How might I help?
We're gonna kill it apparently.
Need something, Chief?
What's the plan?
He's on a building. We'll drop his building too.
Locking on target.
It is.
Flatten that one.
It is super arrowing out at the fact that he exploded from that building.
Good to go.
I have no idea what is going on. I might have to upload this VOD to the roguetech guys and ask the question of what happened.
Confirmed. Ready for orders.
Because I really don't think he was supposed to die. I don't think it was supposed to hit him that hard.
Confirmed.
But instead he got hit like 15 times. He's still getting hit. That is a lot of times to get hit. There's another building to drop. One thing you quickly learn about me is if you're standing on a building and it's something I can shoot at, don't stand there. I'm gonna kill your building. You jumped, so you're hard to hit. The building did not. The building is just a target. Helicopter's thinking, and it's confused by the fall damage. Did I just take him off the building? Yes, I did. Ooh, getting all kinds of crazy errors. We need to get this done.
Waiting for orders.
Maybe I shouldn't have killed the building. Maybe that was a
On my
really
way.
bad idea. Go ahead and kill this guy. Just some light mechs. I don't care about the gear or
Found
anything
connection
on them.
that one.
I do hope that I get the gear off that stiletto because apparently he had some cool multi-PPC system. I
Target acquired and locked in.
kind of want to see if I want to use it or not.
Standing by.
Okay, Treb's going to kill him.
Roger.
All weapons.
Just finish that job. Thank you.
Back to orders. Show 'em what you got.
Good job, Shogun. Good job.
Yes, Commander.
Urban Mech, come on back over.
Confirmed.
Nah, don't shoot him. Shoot the building.
On it. We're money, boys and girls.
Because we did a bunch of stability damage and his legs are almost gone. And with him jumping around, we're basically going to one-shot. Light
Damage is
PPC
minor,
to the
Commander.
side. No big deal. It's like the only shot that we've taken. So. I would be happy that it stopped doing that, but did it? Is it done registering him as being dead? The numbers are still moving. Okay, so it finally decided that he's done being dead.
Yeah?
Good.
Piece of cake. Engaging with target.
And that's mission. Wonder how much of that stiletto
Mission
we got.
successful.
Hopefully we brought home the whole thing. I would like a stiletto. Stiletto would completely remove the urban mech from my roster. Well, I mean, if it's it's the right stiletto. If it's the missile stiletto, I don't have any interest in it. If it's the laser stiletto, then I would happily add it to my roster. Let's get through the gear choice screen, and we will go from there and decide what we're going to do next. I'm going to go ahead and go over and start finding somebody to raid or host, or whatever happens. It's going to be somebody playing the same game I am. I only got one part of the Owens because it had no idea what to do. I don't like the pirate one of these because they have a tendency to explode. I do like the standard ones though. They are very good. Ooh, 4 jump jet eyes. We might need those later. I got no engines. I blew them all up. Which Owens is this? Ooh, it's the good one too. No big deal. No big deal. We're moving out of light mechs anyway. Take the headshot one. And we'll take Guardian ECM. Now most of the stuff's just going to be sold. I don't like these because they do cause no heat and they really take up no space, but they're really heavy on your oddities, so you're probably going to have to run TSM or be a heavy mech. And there's just no real point to them. You get to fire them a limited number of times most of the time. This one, yeah, it's got 10 shots. So, and they sell really good. They're better than engines. I'm gonna keep the SRM4. Small cockpit, no. Gonna keep the headshot thing. Gonna hold on to these heat sinks. I don't need all of them. Gonna hold 6 of them, yeah. We're gonna sell the standard jump jets. We're gonna keep these. We're gonna sell the tracker. And we're gonna sell the Inferno. I unfortunately don't generally use Inferno ammo. I don't enjoy... Until I build a mech specifically designed to overheat things, I don't enjoy having the option of using Inferno because it's just extra ammo, and when that Inferno ammo blows up, you shut down. It's almost guaranteed that if your Inferno ammo blows up, if you don't explode, then you do shut down. And I really don't like it. But later, when I have the mech chassis, like maybe if we get the Archer all figured out, and it's got the weight capacity for like a couple of MRM30s, I will happily run Inferno ammo with twin MRM30s on, because that will just, you'll walk up to something, you'll fire everything you got. I'll probably change out all the lasers it's got with flamers too, and it'll just be a point blank brawler. It'll walk up and it'll hit with everything it has, and whatever's in front of it will just shut down, or its ammo explode. Either way, you take it off the table really quick. But, well, I think we're done for the night. I think we'll send you him. I think I found somebody to raid. We're gonna go ahead and raid them. Well, everybody, have a good day. Have fun, and make sure that the rest of your day goes great. I'm out. Later.
space makes it a little harder to strike a stern turn. Chief, I'm going to give you this shipment, but, you add forcefully, this time I don't want to find half of your technicians in the medbay. I want those things cooked well done, and then some. Later in the week, work spreads of the dinner that Yang threw for his mech-techs, complete with a fresh batch of engine room rust gut. While not everyone got a chance to partake, persistent smell of barbecue Triple F has somehow increased refit productivity, and your mech warriors are happy with the results. Yep, morale. Weaker pilots from less engine? Does not